There's no other love like the love between your child and the parent.
Janet Jackson has a 6-year-old son that keeps largely out of the public eye.
That's not the way I really ever looked at.
She has revealed a few choice details about the son, who is named Eissa, but she's working hard to give him a normal, private upbringing.
But it's on a completely different level.
The way she's handling Eissa's formative years reminds me of a rumor that has followed her for decades. You might know the one I'm talking about. To this day, people continue to speculate that Janet had a secret baby in the mid-80s, whom she never shared with the world, not even with her then husband and alleged father of the secret baby, James DeBarge. Janet has always denied the rumor and continues to do so every time it's brought up. Who knows, maybe she'll even respond to this video. James, on the other hand, is very convinced that the rumor is true. He and his family have spent significant time trying to prove the existence of and searching for the secret baby, but they have yet to find success in their search. The situation with Eissa is a little different than what was rumored to have happened in the 80s. Janet isn't keeping Eissa a secret, she's just keeping him out of the limelight as he grows up. However, her attempts to keep Eissa out of the public eye could definitely make someone wonder whether she took that idea to the extreme back in the 80s and actually had a secret baby. Is it possible that Eissa isn't actually Janet's only child? Maybe. I'm sure you're very curious to know whether the rumored secret baby was real, as well as all the details that are known about Eissa. Well, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'll tell you everything I know about the long-standing rumor about Eissa. Janet and James eloped in 1984 when Janet was 18 years old. They were only married for a year. Many folks at the time thought that Janet had gotten pregnant during their short union and that she decided to keep it under wraps. It isn't entirely clear how the idea originated, but Janet says she thinks the rumor started because she gained some weight at that time. The weight gain, she says, wasn't because she was pregnant. Rather, she started taking birth control pills that caused her body to change. So in actuality, if she's telling the truth, she was doing the opposite of having a baby. The rumors quickly spiraled out of control and the public had all sorts of theories as to what happened to the alleged secret baby. Some people thought that her sister Rebby raised the child as her own. Others thought her brother's Jackie's child Brandy was actually Janet. Another speculation was that her brother Randy's daughter Savannah was the secret baby. It seemed like everyone had an opinion on how and where Janet was hiding her child. If there truly was a secret baby, why did Janet hide them from James? Well, there's a rather reasonable explanation for that. James heavily used illegal substances. According to Janet, she had to physically fight James at times to keep him from using. She describes rolling around on the floor trying to wrestle his substances away from him. She even says that she often had to wander the streets searching for James because he would disappear when he used. So it makes a lot of sense that Janet wouldn't want James to know about any child that was in the picture. If she did truly have a baby, I completely understand why she wouldn't tell James. While she might have had love for James, she knew he wouldn't be a good presence in the child's life. The most shocking part of the secret baby speculations is that James himself believes and often fuels them. Pretty recently, over 30 years after he and Janet broke up, James issued a public demand that Janet admit she had given birth to his child and then hid the child from him. So to this day, James truly believes Janet had a secret baby. James's brother and mother have also both publicly asserted that Janet hid a baby from James. I'd like to believe that Janet is telling the truth, but it's definitely interesting that James and his family are so convinced she's lying. It is important to remember that James has been a serial substance user, but that also doesn't mean he's always wrong. It's really hard to tell who we should believe. It seems a little like it's Janet against the world. Many fans and James himself believe that Janet is hiding a child. Meanwhile, she has constantly denied the rumors. It's possible we'll never be certain of the truth of the matter. Notably, James even claimed in 2017 that he had actually found the child who he alleged was his and Janet's. The child found wasn't a child anymore, of course. Rather, it was a 31-year-old woman who grew up in foster care. He went so far as to arrange a DNA test to try to prove his belief. The DNA test, however, revealed that the woman was not his daughter. So James still has nothing nothing concrete to back up his claims. It's still just his word against Janet's. But that doesn't change the fact that Janet goes far to hide the son that we know she has. Eissa was born in January 2017 and quickly became Janet's top priority. Issa's father is Janet's then husband, Wissam Almana. Janet and Wissam split up only a few months after Eissa was born. However, Janet shared the first photograph of Eissa when he was 3.5 months old, a few days after Janet and Wissam broke up. Fans who were hoping to continue seeing updates on Eissa have been left a little disappointed, however. Since that first photo, Janet has shared Eissa-related content very sparingly. She seems to really value his privacy as he grows up. She has revealed that Eissa already loves music. He plays the cello and was gifted a drum set by the frontman of The Roots. Janet told Jimmy Fallon in 2020 that Eissa is incredibly musical. Eissa lives in London, where Janet and Wissam continue to co-parent despite their divorce. Maybe he'll be the next big musical act out of the UK. Janet says, however, that she isn't pushing Eissa towards eventually pursuing music as a career. While he already loves music and seems to have a natural knack for it, Janet believes he should get to choose what he wants to do with his life without any restricting pressures from her or Wissam. Janet has also revealed that Eissa loves Paw Control, Bruno Mars, and imitating Michael Jackson, who of course is his late uncle. Not much else is known about Eissa because, as I mentioned, Janet is working to preserve his right to a normal private childhood. I definitely respect that decision from Janet. I can't imagine it would be easy to grow up in the spotlight. He won't be able to completely escape the public eye, but with Janet's efforts, he will get to have as normal an upbringing as possible. So Janet has one definite but well-protected child and perhaps one secret child. I'm really curious to know what you all think about everything I've shared. Does Janet's handling of Issa's upbringing make you think she might actually have kept a child a total secret back in the 80s? Or do you believe Janet's side of the story? If there's a secret baby, did Janet do the right thing by hiding him from her substance-using ex? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to read your opinions.